All right. Hello and welcome to the Musketeers and Media podcast. Today I'm your host, Tanner Langkamp. I'm here with my brothers in arms, Eli and Andrew. I can't pronounce Eli's last name and Warren.
Okay.
Today we will be talking about childhood memories and Twitch versus YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Up to my only toes.
So, something that I really wanted to talk about, and the reason why I added the Twitch one was recently Twitch added a big sponsorship thing on their terms of service, which is a bit scummy, but it is what it is. I just kind of wanted to talk about that at some point during this this recording, and yeah, just kind of touch on like my opinion on that. And I know a lot of people, especially today, I had somebody ask me more on my decision on why I didn't choose like other platforms like Kick, Rumble, and what led me to choose YouTube over all of them, and kind of what was
really good.
Huh?
Caffeine is a really good streaming platform to hear.
Caffeine, is that an actual? Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
It's a streaming platform.
Yeah. I've heard that one's good as well. It's not in the mainstream, so I haven't heard a ton about it lately. All right, anyway, let's circle back and start with the childhood stories. Does anyone want to start us?
I will start with my story.
Okay.
Just real quick. So this goes back to my old school.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and my cousin. And me and my cousin used to have this game where we would like flip a coin and make a bet. Whoever called the coin in the air had to do the bet. This particular one, it was go into the girls' bathroom and hide in a stall for 5 minutes.
Jeez.
And he goes and flips the coin. I call tails and it lands on heads. So obviously that means my cousin had to go in. So he goes in, he's pissed off because he lost. And he's in there for probably like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I got the timer on my watch, I'm looking at it. I look up and around the corner walks these two girls. And I'm like, oh no. Because I know immediately when I see them, I know what's going to happen. And they beeline it to the women's bathroom.
Oh no.
That's really funny.
And they had like a makeup kit or like something in their hand.
Oh, you know them. You know they're in there for a while then.
Yeah, they were in there for half an hour.
So, wait, was he in there that entire time?
Yes.
Oh no.
So, this boy is in there the entire time. All 30 minutes.
Wow.
With those girls in there. Okay, hold on. That entire time, he cannot sneeze. He cannot, like, openly gasp without them realizing something. There are so many things that he cannot do without going on a registry for life.
You know, here's the... Okay,
like,
keep in mind also, we're in, like 4th and 3rd grade.
Right.
At this time.
But still.
It's still, you can get a talk to, but if we clear up that it's not, it was just like a silly game, I doubt it would be anything punished by offense.
Right.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, man.
People would also question seeing the same pair of shoes for half an hour, right?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what he did was he placed both of his hands on the side of the walls of the stall and both his feet and just stuck there.
Fucking suction cup hands. Okay. But there's no way like he doesn't. I don't know. Part of me is like skeptical. Not that this isn't real, but that he didn't like put his foot down at least twice. Like, there's no way he didn't.
Like, I bet it. Like, if anything, he probably put his like foot down on the toilet or something. Like just on edge. But those toilets are like they were disgusting back then.
Oh, I bet.
I've seen
but
worse.
Probably. But you know what I mean. It's not something you want to put your shoes on.
Right. It's a toilet. It's a kid's toilet. All right.
But mad props to him for holding his arms and legs out on the
I know,
side of his bus
he-
for a half hour. That is
Mans
impressive.
did extra
They-
credit.
The girls leave, and I'm waiting for them to go all the way down the hall. So I peek my head in and go, Jim, it's okay. And he comes out just covered in sweat.
Mm,
Oh,
Just
boy.
covered.
wow.
And we didn't want to tell this story to our parents, so we're like, oh, we went to the playground and we played tag.
We did whippets in the back.
whippets in the back. Good lord.
All right. That's a
But
good
there's
one.
my
That's a good
favorite.
one.
That is my favorite. That's a core memory.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, that's insane. So I got one. So I was about maybe 7 to 8 years old, right?
Okay.
And this guy who is part of our family now, we've known him for a good long time. We call him OB. Andrew, you know who that is.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is 7-year-old me walking up to him. Mind you, he has a T-shirt of Cheech and Chong. Excuse me. I think it was a TV show. I don't remember back in like the
Yeah, it was a TV
80s,
show. Yep.
90s. Yeah, and they smoked the dope. So little 7-year-old Eli walks up to OB and goes, "Hey man, you do cocaine?" And obviously he's like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Yeah, do you do cocaine?" And they're like, I think they had like a joint in their mouth or something. And my picture of the joint is like what the people shove up their nose and do coke. So I think
the
that's
dollar
my
bills.
brain. I don't know. I was like 7, okay? So that, and my brain just thought, yeah, he must do cocaine because he's representing it somehow.
That is adorable. That is truly adorable. Okay. That is like
Represent.
And you
The
can
piece-
ask my mother about that story, and she will tell you the truth.
that is like the one thing I do have to say, because for those of you who don't know, a lot of me and Eli's stories might have like me and Eli in it, and there's a good reason why. There's a big good reason why. Me and Eli have known each other for like 15 or 16 years. We have been
17.
best friends, huh?
17, Andrew.
17. Okay. For 17 years we have been best friends. It is like absolutely crazy how long we have been friends. So, yeah, so if you do hear a lot of me and Eli in each other's stories, or we say stories for each other, that's why. So, going from there, one of the ones that I actually told on stream last night, kind of, but Eli, the reason why I wanted to tell it here was because I know you were in this one.
Oh no.
So I kind of wanted to, I'm going to tell it again, but I want to get your half of that story as well. So, this was back, I want to say in like elementary school. Like, it was probably
boy.
first grade. And we did one of those trips.
I
This
think
is-
I might know where this is going.
This is one of those trips that we took up to the high school all the
Oh,
time,
never mind.
where we would go swimming. And so
Yeah.
this could have been actually fourth grade, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember now.
So this one, I wanted floaties really freaking bad. Like, I really wanted floaties. And I asked the substitute teacher at the time, hey, can you get me floaties? Because I was not comfortable with, I was one of the few people who was not comfortable with swimming. And they said, if you're not comfortable with swimming, we can provide you floaties. Well, at that point, Eli got floaties and all of the other people who needed floaties got floaties. And I was one of the people.
I did not get floaties. I'll tell you that for sure.
No,
I got
you
a
were
board. That was it.
Yeah, you got a board and then you got the side. You got that railing there.
Yeah, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was literally jumping up and down.
Yeah, okay,
I
but
remember this.
so anyway, what we were pretty much told to do is follow through with your swim. Keep going till you bonk your head on the other side, kind of. Like, they want you to just keep going, right? Because if you can't stand up in the middle of the pool. Like, as a kid that old, you cannot stand up in the middle of that pool. So I got about halfway through the pool, and I looked at the lifeguard, and I just remember looking at the lifeguard and just holding my hand up. And she didn't do anything. She really just didn't do anything. And I kind of drowned, and Eli had to yell at her. Eli
Yeah, that
fucking
sounds about
yelled
right.
at her. And so he and then she finally did something. It wasn't till Eli yelled at her, and then even after that, me and Eli were both still yelling at this woman because she didn't do her damn job. Like all you had to do was make sure I didn't drown, and I was going to drown. And
Okay, but here was my side of the story. So what I remember what happened was you went on the deep end. You jumped off the diving board.
I have never went on that diving board. It was not the
I
diving board. I've
oh,
act.
God,
I know I have never went on the diving board because a lot of people guilt tripped me to do it, and I never took that.
I thought, okay, so what my side is, I thought you did, and you started drowning, and nobody did anything.
No,
Because
okay.
all I remember is you started drowning, I look over and I start screaming. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what I was doing.
Right. So what it was you were on the railing. You were on that railing there, and swimming, kind of like using that railing as a way to use. Well, I wanted to grab the railing, but you were right there because me and you were like right next to each other all the time.
Oh,
So,
wait, yeah, that sounds about right. I remember now.
and the reason why it felt like the deep end was because how old we were, that was the deep end. That was really fucking deep. So, like, the middle of the pool was, I think, 5 or 4 feet, and we weren't even that tall. So that's kind of why it felt like the deep end. I can entirely understand that, but no, I have never jumped off that diving board.
I don't know. I thought you did, and I just like nobody did anything. But maybe it was somebody else. I think it was somebody else because I remember looking over and here comes a lifeguard going 20 miles per hour, jumping into the pool.
That could have also been somebody else.
I feel like there was a handful of people.
But you do remember me doing that one right in front of you, and then you yelled at lifeguard.
Yes.
Okay,
Now
cool. All right. Anyway, does anyone else want to throw a little story in the hat ring?
Okay, so this is a quick one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's one that angers me to this day.
Oh,
So when
Was it when you were
I was
furry?
younger, way before,
Okay.
so this was back when I was like 10. I don't know why. I don't know the reason why we did this, but me and my dad both got matching guitars.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
okay.
That's
So
cute.
he got like I have his like right here that I use now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then he got me one of those like little kid like learn how to play guitar things.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So and that's what sparked like my want to play guitar. So I was learning I was kind of learning. I would just play it. But at this time my room is a mess. Like you cannot see the floor. There's toys and clothes everywhere.
Right.
Especially in this one part of my room where it was like my bed was like a boat, so it was the bed, then what would be the top of the boat was like a toy chest.
Mm-hmm.
That was completely full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then around it was this river of just stuff I had packed, like pushed back there whenever I had to clean my room.
Right.
So I'm cleaning my room, and in this pile is my guitar.
Oh no.
Granted, it's not like I just shoved it back there. I neatly put it on top of the pile.
Okay.
And
that's what he says.
the reason why I cleaned my room is because my cousin came over. And while I am downstairs getting a drink, both my cousin, same cousin as the story before, by the way, and my sister are up in my room jumping around my bed.
Oh, they're in your shit, bro.
According to my cousin, my sister decides it's a good idea to jump from my mattress on top of my guitar.
She wanted to go in the hole.
No, it's back. So it's not on its back, it's on its front.
Right.
So there's a huge ass hole on the back of the guitar.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
she was just being smarter. She was thinking smarter. You gotta have. Why just have one hole when you can have two?
You can have multiple.
Yeah. Why?
You know what? You're right. In most instances, you'd be right. Except it was the entirety of the back of the guitar.
Oh no!
It wasn't just the hole. It was the whole
No.
fucking back of the guitar.
The hole was like this big, and it's not a big guitar.
Oh,
It's okay.
That's-
I got the upgraded model.
nice.
But
The daddy
that-
model.
I genuinely so many times have just given her crap for that.
Oh, okay. So I have a. It's not really a story. It's more of a thing I want to see if Eli remembers. So Eli, do you remember when Tanner reminded me when he said like pushing shit when he had to clean his room? Do you remember underneath my bed how much of a mousetrap that shit was? Like,
That was
what?
something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. So I pushed literally anything and everything I didn't want at the moment underneath my bed. Everything. My bed or the shit underneath my bed held up my mattress more than my actual bed frame. It really was.
Yeah, that sounds
so
about right.
there was so much shit under there. And actually, there is a story with this. I vividly remember when during that time period, me and Eli were on the ground for some reason playing Mario 2, and I took the game out of my DS, and I never remember where I put it. I keep thinking it's underneath my bed. Excuse me. For years, I thought Eli took it, and I still have yet to find that game. I have no idea where my Mario 2 is. I know I had one. 'Cause I have the case
know
for
you
it.
did, but I could tell you I didn't take it because I would have noticed if I had like 2 copies of a game. I'm like,
Right.
one of these is not mine.
No, I know. I know now, like, you didn't take it, but when I was a kid, I was just trying to figure out any answer possible. So it wasn't more me trying to be reasonable. It was me trying to be, like, figure out an answer, a reason why it wasn't me and it was somebody else. So it was like pushing the blame somewhere. But yeah. So I vividly remember having Mario 2. So like with childhood stories, one thing that we can actually talk about is like video games that shaped our like, because we're all adults here now. What would you say, like, let's give 2 video games and the reasons why you think they shaped you as an adult?
I got you. Hold up. I'm gonna.
Eli probably has the fucking games.
Okay.
Eli-
Sure do.
Okay.
Not one, not yes.
Does it have to be a game you played, or can it be something you watched?
It could be both, but don't have
Okay.
both of them be games that you've watched. Have at least
Yeah.
one of them be a game that you played.
Lord.
Okay.
Hopefully
I know one of yours, Tanner.
Do you?
It's FNAF. One of them is fucking FNAF.
Nope.
Like, what?
Nope.
You cannot say. Oh my gosh, your entire personality was FNAF for a good long while.
For a good while, yes, but that is not like that didn't make who I am as an
No.
adult.
No,
That-
you're
I
not,
was that-
you're not like
I
I
was
that.
found the
just
other game, but I found one.
I was just obsessed with it for a while.
Okay.
I still kind of am.
You don't
All
need
right.
to look how much I paid for this. Hold on. Because
So
I recently rebought this game.
okay, let me quickly jot down my 2.
I'm gonna do like a movie and a TV.
We
Or
can.
movie,
we-
and TV. Video game and TV because that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. We can choose general items. I just thought, like, gamers wise, it would be best to do
Yeah.
video
I could
games.
probably think of another one.
You don't have to have it on hand because my 2 I sold a while ago.
Oh no, I have one on hand because I know you should know which one it is. And if you don't, I might be a little disappointed.
Okay. I could probably guess it, but we'll do you last just so that I can guess that. Like, I have enough time to guess
Okay.
that. I gotta think of my other one. What is another game that shaped my... Well, no, I could just literally just do. It's really kind of bad. Because I
Any
made fun of
SpongeBob
somebody.
game.
I literally made fun of... Oh, no, it's not that SpongeBob. No, it's
Or
not.
that shitty Spiral game we bought.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
That was horrible. That was actually really bad. I wish I made a video on that.
Oh, we gotta tell Tanner about that. That was terrible.
That was funny. Tanner, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, who wants to start? I told Eli he has to... Oh. I told
Tanner,
Eli
where'd you
he has...
go?
I told Eli he has to go last because he wants me to guess it, so...
If you don't get this, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you.
That's fair.
There we go. Okay. All right. I miss anything?
Nope.
No, we're just deciding who's going first, but I'm going last though, so it's between you two.
Beautiful. All right. Up to you, Andrew.
I
got
go
mine
first.
too.
Actually, hold on. I want to see if Eli can guess one of mine. So, actually, yeah, we'll do a guess. Each of us can do one guess, for what the game is. So, like, Tanner can guess one of mine, and Eli can guess one of mine.
Wow.
All right. So, Eli, one guess to see if you can get one of my top 2 games of all time.
One guess.
One guess. See if you can get one of them.
Can I see your toes if I get it right?
Sure.
If I know you well, out of my 17 years of friendship, and if I get this wrong, I'd be shocked. It's got to be Galaxy 2.
Holy shit!
I knew it.
Holy shit, he got it. He got my number 1. He knows me well because that is my favorite game of all time.
You said no, I was gonna lose it.
I actually think that's hilarious that he got that. Wow. Not that, like, I didn't think you would. It's just the fact that you actually, like, I didn't think you'd actually guess it. Because I have said it.
Yeah, you said it a lot.
Yep.
You have threatened me before over it.
Yeah. All right. Tanner, do you want to guess my other one?
Nah, I don't even got a clue.
You really
I
have
got
no
it right.
idea.
I can see your toes.
Well, I'll do that later. You have
Wait,
no idea, Tanner. You played this game with me.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know. If it's Among Us, I'm punching you.
It's not Among Us.
I'm trying to think of what I've played with you.
We have played one game or 2 games together.
No, not necessarily.
Well, no,
Really?
3
I
if
could
you count
be
Among
like
Us.
Mario Kart.
No, it's a huge game. It's I think a lot of people regard it as like the hugest game of all time.
Is it Minecraft?
It is Minecraft. Yeah, it is Minecraft.
Okay. I was thinking that we were like it was gonna be so much more vague than that.
No. I'm not, like, I didn't go weird with it. I went my 2 favorite games of all time. The reason why I say Minecraft is because a lot of my best friends that I've met over the years have been through Minecraft and a lot of the communities that I've created. And actually, most of the people who are subscribed to this YouTube channel have been on an SMP of mine. And yeah, I met either through Reddit or through, like, to join the Minecraft server or, yeah, some sort of that. It's really cool to see how much Minecraft has actually really affected me in the long run. And then Mario Galaxy 2, purely because I think that is one of the best video games of all time. It is my favorite video game of all time. It is just an amazing game. The creative drive behind it, the just insane way to go from Mario Galaxy 1 to Mario Galaxy 2 and doing nothing but improve on the everything. I think it is one of the best games, if not the best game of all time. All right, so let's transition to... We can transition to Eli real quick. So, who do you want to guess first? Have to guess first.
Me? Oh, I already guessed with you.
No. People have to guess yours, Eli.
Oh.
Yep.
That face. The face, bro.
I'm choosing you, Andrew. I'm testing you.
Okay, all right, hold on. So no, the reason why I can't like there is 3 games that come to mind, and I'm trying to think like, is it obvious?
It might be.
Like, on my end, obvious.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, am I allowed one extra hint?
Yes.
Is it a Mario game?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's either Mario 3, Super Mario World, or no, I know what it is. Oh my gosh, it's Super Mario Bros for the Wii U. New Super Mario Bros for the Wii U. Or Wii.
Goddamn right it is.
Why didn't I think of that? That is so obvious. That is so obvious. Oh,
I'm like, Andrew, if you don't get this.
I don't know why I went Super Mario World. That is so stupid. It is. It is
I
100%.
love Mario World, but
Right. Okay.
oh boy.
Is your other one a
yeah.
movie? What is
Oh,
your?
I thought I wanted to talk about my game. What the fuck?
You can talk about your game. Yeah, talk about your game.
Okay, so the reason why this is my pick, this is actually how I started playing video games as a kid. When I got a Wii it was a hand-me-down. My aunt, she's like, I don't play this anymore. You can have it. I'm like, okay, cool. And I have bought this game 4 times because I've had issues with it.
Mm-hmm. You get super
I've
unlucky
never
with that
beaten
fucking
it until
game.
recently because I've had so many issues.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, this is really when I started liking video games. I think when I played this, I was around 6 or 7, and I remember I would be out in the living room and I would just be on this thing for fucking hours. And I finally beat the game recently. Don't ask why. But yeah, when I finally beat it, I'm like, I've been struggling to beat this game for 7 years because of issues, or I couldn't do it. But then I'm like, okay, I figured out how to do it, and I did it. So I'm proud of myself.
I am proud of you as well, Eli.
Yeah.
So, what do you have another one or no?
I have another video game. No,
What is your other one?
I've got a TV show that comes to mind. That's it.
Okay,
That really shaped me as a person.
Is it Family Guy?
If you say no, it's not Family Guy. I've talked about it on a past stream before.
Pawn Stars.
No, it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
You're goddamn right it is.
No.
So
Tanner, don't laugh that bad. That's so mean.
No. I'm not laughing at the. No, I'm not laughing at the fact that that's his face. Like that's I respect it. It was the fact that he goes, "You're goddamn right it is."
Yeah, you're goddamn right.
He's so proud of it too. It's awesome.
I am proud of it. You got the
It's
proud
awesome.
of that?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
Anyways, Tanner, don't make me kill you.
All right, go into it.
I'm not
So-
hearing any regrets.
Damn it. I'm trying to talk here, Tanner. Damn it. Anyways, so the reason why I've gotten back into it just for no reason because I've been bored, but the reason why that show molded me as a child, like Andrew, I don't think you might not remember this, but I can talk till I was like 4.
I don't remember this off the top of my head, but this sounds about right.
Well, meaning I told you about it.
Right.
Memory-wise. But for the life of me, like my family, they couldn't find any way for me to try to communicate. And then they threw on an episode. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it was, but I can kind of give you an idea of what it was, like how it built me. So it kind of broke it down a little bit. Like, this is Thomas the Tank Engine. He has 3 wheels on each side. He is a blue tank engine with a short stumpy dome and a short stumpy funnel. That's how that pointed out to me, and that's how it kind of grew on me. And it's actually been scientifically proven that show has helped kids with my disability improve themselves at like being more vocal than just kind of being quiet and not really saying anything. That is a sign that you can look it up. That has been proven, and it's kind of cool about it actually.
That sounds cool. I really think it's awesome. Like I think big overall moral that we should understand is our childhoods really do shape who we are as adults. Like as an adult, I'm still collecting figurines of fucking Mario and Luigi and Peach and Pokemon. And I find joy in that. That is what I find joy in. And me and Eli are still going to vintage game stores and collecting video games, and that's something that we're still doing as adults. This is awesome because we can do that. I think it's just so cool.
I
And I
don't
know
have
Tanner,
money to do that.
huh?
Me neither. We're in the same boat.
Tanner, you also play a lot of like vintage games through emulators and stuff like that.
I have played. Well, you say vintage. I have played one. I'm technically it is vintage now, I guess. But I have played like one vintage game.
Wasn't
on
it
an
Red Dead
emulator.
1?
Yeah,
Yeah, you actually can
and
call
I'm
it.
currently playing that. And I'm loving every second of it.
I thought there was another series that you were playing every game through.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, that one. Did you
Oh,
hear they're
I
coming
heard
up
that
with
was
a third
actually a
one?
really good game.
Yeah, but that. No, I'm on the 5th one, but I need to buy it so I can stream it. But
Yeah, I'm
the,
working. I gotta install mine, but I'm working on Dead Rising for the Xbox.
yeah, Devil May Cry though, you don't need an emulator for it. It's all on Steam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If we're talking about our current games that we're playing, I'm currently playing through Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and cheated my way through my personal playthrough. I cheated my way through getting the Master Sword. You're normally supposed to get 13 hearts. I just found a hack on the fucking internet and did that because I was like, "Fuck you, 13 hearts." And so Nintendo, sue my asshole. Like I don't care. You make it unbelievably
Hold on.
difficult.
Pause. Hold on.
Huh? What? Oh.
Oh, but okay.
All right, pause. He looks so happy. Look at him.
Guys, I got another quick childhood story, but we have a special guest. It's my mom.
Hi.
One of my favorite childhood stories about Eli was when he was 9 and he scooted across his playset and got a sliver in his ass that was about 1.5 inches long. We had to go to a series of doctor's appointments to have it removed.
Holy
That is
shit.
true.
That's
You're
really
welcome.
funny.
Okay, so a little
I
off
still have
topic.
the scar.
Turn this off. Hold on.
No, it's completely
So,
not off topic. It's fine.
Oh no! This is gonna be even more off topic. So
Oh, okay.
my mom ordered me something off Temu,
Oh,
and it's actually kind of great. It's a headlight for my Crocs.
what? I've
Hold
fucking
on, let me
seen
turn
that.
it off.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's headlights for the fucking Crocs. That's weird. Okay, like
Oh
I
come on!
understand.
It's great.
It's great. Like I love people being creative, but that's fucking weird. That's headlights for your dogs, bro. Like that is
This shit is
headlight.
great.
It's oh my gosh, I don't know. It could just be being a boomer not understanding this like Zoomer bullshit,
And then,
but I don't know.
Really crazy sunglasses that are like lime green.
That's cool. That is really cool. I think the Crocs things are really cool. I'm a boomer. That's all. That's
You're-
all.
All
I'm
right. I forgot what were we talking about.
We were on to mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Take your first guess. Eli.
Okay. I feel like
Oh,
Red Dead
wait.
is one of them.
You're not Eli, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said fuck. I didn't hear that.
That
I was
counts. Andrew, I'll take it. Red Dead is my first one.
wow. I see. Fucking. I knew it.
Because here's why. Growing up, I only had I didn't the Xbox wasn't mine, right?
Mhm.
All we had was the Xbox 360 and all we had on it was like that I could play was this like Doritos Wipeout game on
Oh,
the
I know what the fuck you're
Xbox.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of good. I loved it.
Surfs Up, based off the movie Surfs Up,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
and Minecraft. Those were the only few games I had. Then I got to play Red Dead Redemption for the first time.
Hmm.
And that was it. It was so cool to me because I never played a game that was that in depth of a story
Right.
that I could actually follow.
What age did you
Right.
say you started playing Red Dead at?
Huh?
What age did you say you started playing Red Dead at?
10, 12?
You were 12?
Somewhere in that area, 10 or 12.
Okay. No, I was just curious. Like, because when I was 10 or 12, I could barely understand what the fuck Mario's storyline was. Like, for you to understand
That sounds
Red
about
Dead, for you to
Well,
understand
okay.
Red Dead's is kind of, no, I'm not like saying you're wrong by doing that. I'm just saying like it's really cool. Like that you could
Yeah. I'm building upon it for you. I didn't fully understand it, right?
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of Red Dead Redemption is based on a story that was
You going to bed, baby girl? What is happening here?
My knees are starting to hurt, so I need to lay down a little bit.
No, that's fine. I'm just fucking with you. Continue.
the story of Red Dead 2 has everything to do with like this guy dealing with his past, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like basic cowboy stuff.
Right.
The reason why I didn't understand it fully was because most of the things that were in that game were explained in the prequel,
Mhm.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of hard to follow, but at the same time, it was still like it had a story, and I never played a game before that with an actual story.
Right.
Right.
So that's what I feel like Red Dead Redemption is like the game that got me to start making stories
Right.
and like doing stuff like that.
That
So
is
that's
really
why
cool.
that's on my thing.
Okay, so you have one more game left, right?
Yep.
Oh
And
boy.
what's that
That
game?
comes down to me. Fuck.
Yep. It's Eli.
I know. I'm sorry. I feel bad for taking that.
Oh shit. Let's see if
Oh.
I'm Tanner. What's the other
Okay,
thing?
I will give you a hint.
Okay.
It is a game I have talked about, and I watched my cousin play it.
Oh no.
Oh, Tanner, hold on. Let me text you real quick because I want to see if I know it. I think I know it.
Like when you mean talked about like on like streams or like
Just
when I've
us hanging out.
oh Jesus.
No, I played that.
you
I
played
thought you said
Jesus?
you. No. I thought you said you played this game as well.
No, I haven't played this game.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I thought it was
You saw-
Skylanders.
I was that confused me because you saw me sell the game.
I did.
You
Yeah.
saw me sell Skylanders.
I guess I didn't understand the fact that you have not played this game.
No, I have not played it yet, but I have not played it. Well,
I got nothing. I don't remember.
Tanner, I'm really
Yeah,
getting
okay.
lost in your eyes. Your camera is really fucking good right now.
thank you.
Hey.
Anyways, it's because my lighting went down a lot, but like I have natural lighting right now, and it looks really
No,
nice.
Tanner. Okay, you got a better fucking camera. Don't lie to me. You got a better camera. There's no way that's lighting.
Well, before it looked shit. Honestly, like my entire camera and everything just looked bad because of the lighting.
Did you did you actually get a new camera, and am I like stupid?
No,
This is the same camera.
This is the same camera.
I feel like you're fucking with me because this
I'm not. I have not.
this looks like
Like-
YouTuber quality. Hold on. I think I'm going crazy. I think you're fucking.
You are.
Anyway, continue.
I assure you, I'm not. But The game that I always watched my cousin play, and it shaped me. It shaped me in a weird way. Was Dead Space.
Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look that puppy up. I don't know that. This is the first time I haven't heard a game I haven't heard of.
Yeah, I don't remember like you talking about it at all.
Really?
I have never heard you mention this game ever. I've literally never heard you mention this game.
Maybe like on a car ride home, but that was it. I don't remember.
Like maybe after cuddles.
I remember
like,
telling
in
a whole
long night.
story about this.
Shit, I wasn't probably paying attention.
That
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Oh
Well-
wait, maybe I do a little bit, not a lot though.
I maybe you mentioned it in passing, but I like that's probably about it. I don't know that.
Maybe. I feel like I told a story about it, but I'll retell the story.
Okay.
So growing up, I used to spend the night at my aunt's house quite a lot, and my cousin had a whole gaming setup in his basement.
Mhm.
So I just sit down there and watch him play video games.
Was he a
that's where I was
jackass and would
exposed-
never let you play?
No, well, he only ever played like rated M games and stuff, like very
okay.
complicated games, like one-player games. Like Dead Space. So I just kind of watch because at the time I just liked watching. So this story in particular, it was like I had school the next day. I don't know why I was at her house. I had school, so I had to go to bed early. And it gets to like 1 a.m.
Oh,
I'm still up watching my cousin playing Dead Space. Which, keep in mind, this is a horror game. So,
Right.
It gives me Bioshock feelings.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bioshock.
Okay.
I will admit, it's kind of like Bioshock, but it's like Bioshock, but in space, not underwater.
Well, I
But-
mean, depending on the Bioshock, it's not underwater, but yes, yeah.
Well, the one I watched, same cousin, one I watched, he was underwater. But
Yeah.
anyways, my aunt walks to like the stairs leading down to the basement. She yells down, "Tim, Santa's asleep." My cousin quickly turns to me and goes, "Go in my room and lay on the bed in case she comes down." And I booked it. I jumped over the back of the couch we were on, ran into his room, closely shut the door, and just laid in bed and waited for the okay, you're good. And I went back out and continued watching them play. I did not sleep that night at all. That was my first ever all-nighter, and it was watching him play Dead Space.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Now thinking about all-nighters, you mentioned that. And that brings me back
good
to
lord.
times when me and Eli and our mutual friend that we knew, when we would all like hang out and do like all-nighters and try to do that and play like Borderlands and shit like that. Those were some of the fucking best days, dude.
Oh
Like
Yeah.
we talk about basketball,
So funny.
not knowing what the hell we're talking about. We'd have like fucking what is it, Kool-Aid on our fucking asshole rims and shit like that. Like it's like Hunter, well, another one of our mutual friends, he like
Oh my god.
he sprayed so much Febreze where like Eli was actually dying. Like this kid was on like some ADHD craze and he like shoved Febreze up Eli's ass like 8
We did
times.
actually. This is true.
Yeah, this isn't me like it being weird and playing with asshole rim shit. This is like him actually like spraying his butt. And then what did Donkey do? I'm not gonna like that's his nickname.
Oh my god.
What did he
Okay,
do?
So hold on. Let me finish up that story.
Mm-hmm.
So the next morning we wake up and I'm like,
Oh
where did he
yeah,
go? Like,
yeah. We don't
because
know
he
where he's
randomly
at.
left.
Yeah, he was
And then
fucking like.
I texted him like, dude, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I had my dad come pick me up. I'm like, Okay.
What? Yeah, he said nothing to anyone. He literally said nothing. We like when we all went to sleep. When we all went to sleep, he literally was like, he was practically butt-ass naked, halfway hanging off the ceiling. Like, he was all over the place. This kid was literally off the walls.
Then we
It
dared
was-
him to eat a dog treat. And we convinced him it was cookies.
Dude, best improv I've ever done was convincing this kid to fucking eat dog treats. As Eli's telling him, no, these are dog treats, I'm like, no, okay, so they're just biscuits shaped like dog treats. They're not supposed to be dog treats lookalikes. They're just like Scooby snacks enlarged. And like I would say shit like that. I convinced him to that was my first like I'm good at improv moment.
I wonder if other friend of mine, I think he might still have the video somewhere. I have to look around.
Was that Donkey? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to ask him.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Wow.
So, what did Dunks do then though? Like
What didn't he do? Was this the
Right.
time when you were over at my
Kool-Aid-
house?
Well, that was like me, him, the other friend, and then well, let me just say like
I'm trying to figure out which one this is because there's one that I know for sure about, and it's really
wasn't it
funny.
like Kool-Aid? He like got Kool-Aid all over the floor and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same night. Hold on, that is the same night as the night where we're fucking spraying Febreze up each other's asses. Like that's in the same night where he leaves early. Like this is not the same guy. This is another guy that's there and is just going crazy.
Oh, he didn't leave though. He stood the night.
Yeah,
didn't
he
leave.
stayed the night.
Yeah.
Which we
Oh
all
my
kind of
God.
wanted. We all kind of wanted that one kid who left to leave because he was kind of being weird. Like he was shoving shit up people's asses, and it was like getting a little old. But yeah,
Oh my God. I remember when Dunks came over, me and you were playing. We were playing Madden, and he kicks open my door, and I don't remember for the life of me what he said.
I know what he
just
said.
start
No, I
dying
know what he said.
laughing.
That is when, because this is literally, we have a like saying that Eli forgot because he doesn't remember what Dunks said there. But Dunks goes, we were playing Madden and I go, oh, I'm going to get a comeback. I'm going to get a comeback. And Dunks was listening through the door or something. And like, he said, the only comeback you're getting is off your mom's chin.
Okay, no, okay, I remember that, but there was another time when he came over, he kicked open the door, and he said something, because I remember I threw an interception because I was dying laughing. I don't remember what,
I thought that was that. I honestly think that was that.
It might have been, or it might have been something else. I don't remember.
He
But,
was crazy
He did like
that day.
one of these numbers, and I just started dying laughing.
Yeah, he did do one of those. He did.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I just quit the game. I'm like, I can't.
For audio listeners, it's the crab lobster.
Or
A rock lobster.
I'm giving a demonstration because I feel like it.
Well, no, audio
What?
listeners can't see you no matter what.
It's one of these.
Yeah. He could have just been like, sup, motherfuckers, and Eli would have cried laughing because he kicked the fucking door open.
Did we tell you the bat story?
The bat story? I don't think I know this story.
Me and Dux were hanging out, and there's a bat in the basement, and my mom is freaking out. And Zach goes to open the door and like look down, and my mom at the top of her lungs like, close the damn door! He shuts it. He just died laughing.
I could see your mom doing that too.
She's probably gonna come in here and tell us. I don't know. She thought it
Oh,
was
that's
telling about
funny.
the dump cake story too. I'll tell that here in a minute.
Oh my gosh, the dump cake story. Holy shit. Have I heard that one before? Let's oh, hold on. Should we okay, there's like we could talk about the Titanic. We could talk about
Oh, that's not really funny though.
that was funny when it happened. And we could talk about when like how do I say like how would I say
Want me to
this?
tell the story when I got in school suspension?
How did you get in school suspension?
Okay, so this was in 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
It was winter, and this guy who was a friend of mine at the time walks up to me. You should know who I'm talking about after I say the story, and says, "You should go die in a hole." So I fucking bitch slapped him. I'm like he told on me. And and the principal calls me out. She's like, "Why did you do it?" I'm like, "He told me to go die in a hole." So I smacked him. So she calls up my mom and she says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna let him go and do all this other stuff." She lied to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered that very well. She lied to her. And when she got off the phone, I'm like, "So am I good to go?" She's like, "No, you're staying down here for the rest of the day and tomorrow." I'm like, "But that's not what you told my mom. You told me I was going back to class."
Right.
So, yeah, that was fun.
Okay, so let's talk about the dump cake story.
Oh my god. Am I telling it or are you telling it?
You can tell it. You can tell it.
Okay. So we were having one of our big old bonfire get-togethers, and a friend of ours brought this dessert called the dump cake, and it was really good actually. I
It
had
was
like
really good.
so I had like two plates of it, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm good. Andrew decides to get the third one. I'm like, dude, you're gonna regret this. He's like, oh, I'll be fine.
I go, hold on, no. Okay, so what I'm thinking in this moment is I'm like, dude, this stuff is so good. So I eat one plate, and the one plate wasn't really big. It was like a kind of a small plate. And so I go back for seconds, and that second plate, it's like a decent sized plate full, like way bigger than the
Yeah.
first one. And then that third one, I'm like, oh, I have room. So
I go,
like,
I go, Andrew, you're gonna regret this.
right,
He's like,
and then
I'll be fine.
I know, I'm like, I'll be fine because I got room right now.
Like,
So
and sure as shit, he ate it.
right, I ate it all, but if it stayed down, that was the issue. That was back when I was really bad at like keeping food down. Like I had really bad acid reflux and was dealing with that. And yeah, that was not a good time period for me because it was like several instances like within I don't know 3 months span where I would like get really close to throwing up at Eli's house just because it's just it was not a good time period to be me. But I did get through it, and I still suffer from it, but it's not like as drastic as that.
He calls his mom. This is like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
And she is so pissed.
because I
I'm
call her like
I
8 times
told
to wake
I'm
her
like,
up.
I tried warning him.
Right, because this is like
Funny.
this is not one call. Because you can't wake up your parents with one call. You have to call them like 8 times. You have to
Yeah.
annoy the shit out of them. So it's like me calling her so many times. And Eli's mom is also like, she knows about this. She knows what's happening, and she's the one like she was kind of like, yeah, you should really call your mom because we don't want you throwing up over here, which entirely understandable. Like I don't want to throw up over there either because I'm like, I'm going through something right now. I want to go home. I want to be in my bed. And so I think we got my mom up. Did we? Like,
He did.
okay.
He did.
And then she kind of took me home. So like the entire situation was very understandable, but it was still like, oh my gosh, I need to get home kind of thing.
Right.
Cool. So, do we want to move on to our next topic then?
I'm be honest, dude. Like we've been talking for an hour
That is fair.
just on this.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Do we want to call it?
More.
We have so many more, but like, do we want to call it now or do we want to?
I say we call it that. I think that's a solid episode just by itself.
I agree. Are you cool with us calling it, Eli?
It's fine.
All right, cool. All right. So, do you want to wrap us up, Tanner?
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. So, thank you for listeners and for people who watched the video. If you enjoyed, please do follow on. It's a Spotify anywhere you find your podcasts, I believe.
Yep.
No,
Or is it
YouTube is
just
our main.
Spotify?
We have it on Spotify. We have it on Spotify,
Okay.
YouTube. We don't have it on Apple
do?
Podcast. Yeah, we have it on Spotify.
I was not informed about this.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways, so Spotify and YouTube, subscribe or follow us there if you do enjoy episodes, and go see our other 2 episodes we recorded where I was late for both of those. No, I was late for one, and then I just didn't show up for the first one.
Yep.
But
But Tanner was here on time this time.
I was here on time.
Woo!
Barely. Barely. I almost missed it.
Yeah.
Missed the opening.
You know what? You did amazing, Tanner. You did amazing.
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you.
I'm gonna just plug something real quick. If you guys do not know, I'm doing right now. If you guys do not know, right now I'm doing a challenge on my channel to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. By August 1st, if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will shave my entire head. And I will also open up a Minecraft server for my fan base. Anyone who's a fan, anyone who wants to join can join. You just have to make sure you're subscribed. And in the Discord.
Caught it.
What?
He's caught it. You've caught the Mr. Beast challenge, boys.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna make Andrew put my Instagram in the description because I feel like it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
subscribe to my Only Toes.
All right, Tanner, do you have anything you want to plug?
I'll plug just me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alley Gaming. I'm gonna be streaming, and watch out for July 1st. I'm gonna be posting a very special video that is dear to my heart, and so many others.
Cool. All right.
Woo!
Peace.